YTPC. Curmudgeon Piper at you again. I switched pipes. It is Meerschaum Monday, so I'm smoking the Meerschaum. I smoked a couple bowls of that Longchamp just a bit ago. Smokes like a dream. Thoroughly going to enjoy that pipe. Hey, while I'm at it, I forgot to show y'all something in that previous video with the YABOs. I mentioned Corvette Jim being the facilitator. And in the package, which I was very excited about, because this is awesome, Jim put in one of his pipe rests. I apologize for not mentioning that before. It's very cool. And the bag the pipe came in was made by Jim's wife, I believe, along with some golf tee tampers. Can never have enough of those. So, thank you again, Jim. Love this. Sorry I didn't mention it before. We'll do a quick VR to Billy Smock. Oh, I'm smoking Cornell and Deal's Jolly Old St. Nicholas. I'm going to give that a few more tries. I got it. Why not smoke it? I'm going to do a quick VR to Billy Smock's giveaway. Been enjoying your channel, Billy. Just found you a few weeks ago, catching up on stuff, and really enjoying it, and I appreciate the opportunity. And he wanted a couple of shout-outs and a story. So the shout-out first. And while he's right here on my mind, I'll go ahead and do a shout-out for Corvette Jim. Corvette Jim Piper, folks, if you haven't checked his channel out, you need to. He's got some great content. Heck of a nice guy. I talked to him on the phone a couple of weeks ago. Thoroughly enjoyed the conversation. Again, show this CJP pipe rescue. And again, he makes the pipe rests. And let's see. Second shout out will be Stoic Piper. STOIC Piper. Subbed him a little while back. He also has some great content. So y'all check him out as well. And then a story, any story. And I was tell you one going back again to my childhood. My stepdad, great guy. Excuse me. He was a big fan of Jack Daniels, just like I am. That's basically where I got it from. And some of my fondest memories revolve around the weekends and the holidays when there would be family and friends coming over to see if I can get that to settle up there. There would be friends coming over, and everyone would be taking part in a libation or two and enjoying themselves, and there was always some kind of silliness going on. And I remember this one particular occasion, and one thing you need to know about my stepdad, he and I have very similar barbers. Okay, there's no friction up there at all. And one Saturday night, my stepdad's a competitive guy. Don't tell him he can't do something, because he's going to try to do it when you tell him he can't. Well, one Saturday night we had some family and friends over, and my mom's sister was married to a gentleman at the time. Another really nice guy, but crazy. Most of my family's crazy. Hell, I'm crazy. Anyway, so my stepdad and my uncle at the time, they're no longer married. My uncle at the time, they're, for somehow or another, got into this discussion. Well, my uncle let everyone know that he could stand on his head, or do a handstand, and stand straight up and stay there, that kind of thing. And so he did it. And not to be outdone, the Jack Daniels, of course, flowing pretty well. My stepdad said, well, hell, I can do that. If you can do it, I can do it. He had never done this before in his life. And we're in the middle of our living room, mind you. So my stepdad proceeds to try to stand on his head. As I mentioned, there's no friction. He topples right over, and his foot goes through the wall and puts a hole in our living room wall about that big. My mother almost had a conniption. Anyway, it was funny then. I was a kid. I was probably 9 or 10 years old. So, anyway, great big hole in the wall that they then had to go patch up. Oh, it was always fun. He was never really good at taking medicine either when I was growing up. And he got sick one time. He was one of those, he would never miss work. He didn't miss work for any reason. I don't care how sick you were. But he got sick one time and ended up being on some liquid medicine, trying to get better. And in our kitchen in our home, we had a set of glass sliding doors very similar to what you see here. Okay, it had a screen like this, and the glass. There's glass here. Right, there it is. And so he had to take this medicine, and it apparently tasted horrible to him. So he started making his face, and I mean he was just started to dry heave, and I was standing in the kitchen when he said this. So he started yelling at him, not yelling angrily, but just telling me, go open the sliding door, open the sliding door, open the sliding door, quick, open the sliding door. You gotta open that sliding door. So I walked over to where our sliding door was, and I opened the glass part of the door, left the screen shut. I didn't know why. I just thought he needed some air. Well, he took off in a trot and ran right through the screen door, right into the middle of the deck in our backyard, to spit that medicine out over the back of the deck. I know I killed myself laughing for probably a good 15 minutes. And well, he's still with us. Still crazy. Doesn't drink the Jack Daniels anymore, but I'll make up that for him. Hey, Billy, again, I appreciate the opportunity. Hope this meets your criteria. You folks have a fantastic evening. I'll see you again soon.